Today is today is 25th. Okay. 425 425 425 425. So good morning to everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Good morning. 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 It's morning. We forgot about tomorrow. It's small. I do not. I used to like that song, but during the time my aunt passed away, I do not like that song. But it was just such a refreshing song with the zeros, guys. Any 901s. Come on in here, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Get your coffee. If you still have Washington Post coming to your house, get your paper ready and welcome to the page 305. Your boy is up. Well, this is sort of late to me at 6:11. So here are some numbers. If you are playing 1010, today might just be your day. What you see here is Tennessee. They had a winning number. Y'all do remember. Say it again, country. Remember. Is that a R-E with a M, a E and an M, country? Remember. Gerber, Burr, Burr, B-E-R, country. There you go. Sound out your words. A19 in Tennessee, right? Y'all do remember. 719 came out two times, right? In the same formation. So I wrote Tennessee down and I don't know. There's your 819. I still like 7815. All right. So try to keep that in. So two winning numbers in Tennessee, direct, right? Directly. No this this was in Tennessee. So like I said, when you do catch me on a live and sometimes I do make videos, feel free to screenshot this stuff and if you don't understand, just write it down. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. When these numbers will come out, I don't know. How they're going to come out, I don't know. How would you look when they come out? I don't know. Just play the numbers, right? Just play the numbers. And if you're not playing numbers, congrats to you. So we got six beautiful souls in here. One individual chose to give me a thumbs up. A few of them just logged off. I hope they can just go back to sleep because apparently this is not what you're looking for. Everybody is not interested in money, right? Everybody is just into fairy tales, la la lands, right? Things of that nature. But we trying to win some money here. All right, so come on in, come on in. Good morning, man. Let me know what you're playing. This is a lottery page slash positivity slash just trying to keep the blood pressure down. Just slash health is wealth. Slash just give me a clean bill of health. You can keep the money. Maybe, yeah, you can keep the money. Keep the money. Give me a clean bill of health. Keep the money. Because money don't do nothing but start a bunch of drama. I have never seen such thing. A dollar bill, it starts drama, man. So, but you gotta have it. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. So, if anybody feel froggy this morning, you wanna leap, come on. Let's bet us a cool $50 this morning if you want to. 25. Get you a good cash app going on, and we can get down, man. I had a beautiful time yesterday, guys. I walked, and I told myself, I called my son. I'm like, what's up? What you doing? And he was like, nothing. I was saying, trying to take a walk with me. And he was like, when? I said, I'm gonna call you, when I pull up, man. Let's walk to Georgetown. And he was like, you could hear it in his voice. And I know my son, he liked to walk. He walked. He been got himself in shape. I guess he look at some of his pictures that he used to have, man, because my son loved to eat him some sweets, but he trimmed down and he walks just like his dad. So he said, Dad, my phone not even charged up. I said, don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna still go ahead and walk because I had already told myself that, and again, I had to go look at me some polo, right? I had to because they didn't need to show me a polo shirt that said peace and love. And I was like, oh, I gotta get this. I know I gotta get it. I gotta get it. And at the same time, I was thinking about one of my children. And I said this on a video when I was walking. And lo and behold, I sent my son some money. He was like, man, what you got? Superpowers or something? And I was like, nah, why, what's up? He was like, man, I was just, man, I tell you, man, things going on. I say, man, you don't have to say nothing. He was like, how did you know? I said, bro, I don't, it just comes to me, man, so, normally guys, it don't take much for me. I think every man or woman should treat themselves, when they feel like it, right? Just don't go crazy with it. Try to stay in your lane when it comes to splurging, right? If you know you can't go out here and buy a pair of Bottega shoes or whatever the name of them are for maybe 12 or 1300, and you got to pay rent, you shouldn't do it, right? But somebody, and I think I'm a friend with this brother, young man, what's his name? Sometimes you befriend people on social media, but you know the name, but you're trying to get the face. I think I went to school with this brother. He said, I'll be retiring, and he think he said 2 more years, right? I said, wow. And he was like, everybody was just flooding the comments. And I was like, hold on, he's saying he getting ready to retire. I'm sure we might be the same age. I'm like, so can I retire too pretty soon? I'm always joking. I was like, so that mean I could retire 1998? But it dawned on me like young men and women are actually getting 25 and 30 years in real fast, right? A lot of young people are retiring, right? Even my mother, she said it. She was like, you can retire, but your pension, man, you're not going to be getting none. Every month, they send your pension around, what you will be eligible for, and it's just really not going to be enough to pay the bills. But thank God for a job, man, and to the many who got 30 years in, 25 years. Like I said, man, my barber, he been cutting, I think since early '96, man. I want to almost say '94, right? And you just don't hear people getting praise as they should be for working on jobs for so long. Many might say, oh, well, jobs are overrated, but you don't get a praise. You don't get praise for that as you should, right? So I was walking, and a lot of college students, man. I think they had like a little sorority kind of party, and I mean, the walk was just beautiful, And I was talking to the lady. I was blessed enough to walk back home with my Ralph Lauren bag in my hand, via Georgetown through Northwest, because y'all know DC is rough, man. Anybody can pull up on you like Slim. I need that, So it was a good day. Um, went there and treated myself to something, and I said, well, and that's just me. I always do that. If I'm gonna get myself something, I'm gonna make sure, the family is okay, right? Because I can go a little bit overboard, and but I just had to go down there and just see because again, we have so much fake Ralph Lauren out here, and I was like, I just want to go down here and see, is this stuff legit? Because you see stuff online and you be like, oh, I know they ain't doing nothing like that, but I went in there and that's the first thing I saw. And the lady said they going pretty fast. I said, you're not just saying that because you want a commission, though, are you? She started laughing. She was like, nah, but really, they're going fast. I said, I believe you, sis, because I had my eyes on it. So always treat yourself, guys, especially if you work hard for it, but just don't go overboard, man. And my thing is, if you have children, man, put your kids first sometimes. Put your kids first sometimes, man. You never know what's on your children's mind, and it'll make you feel more better. You know, you'll have an average parent to go out here and spend damn near $1,000 on themselves, and you look at their child, you be like, bro, are you serious, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, what you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? You talk to one of the baby mothers, they be like, man, that nigga sorry as hell, man. Like, I gotta beg this man for tuition. I got to beg this man to take his child to get a haircut. This nigga sorry, man. So stop getting food on the internet about these dudes, man. You can look at half of them and just tell they selfish, right? So let's go ahead and get to it, man. Good morning. Shout out to DC. DC, we almost had us a winning number. We had 3101, and I think that 1013 is on that April calendar. So we are slowly but shortly, man. We going up. I seen some numbers in MD. MD they hit us hard too. I think MD they gave us 5 1915, if I'm not mistaken. I was talking to someone, and I think this is what MD did, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that window is lined up at 5 1915. So yeah, so that's it, man. I'm just waiting on someone. I know it's super early. Shout out to the LA Lakers. Everybody going crazy. I'm like, man, congratulations, man. I mean, it is what it is. I told people off the break, um, with KD and how much he loved LeBron, when you could actually sit on somebody's podcast and sip wine. I don't take you for serious, bro. You're not hungry. So, and many might say, man, a man injured. I believe that too, but it's just something fishy with it. But a win is a win. You know, um, they already labeled him as the GOAT when you can just get out of the first round. Now we just, I don't know, man. But I'm sure they might have to play OKC. And like I said, just don't celebrate too early. June is not here yet. But they already said, well, he surpassed Michael Jordan if he get past the finals. And I'm like, man, you grown men are terrible. If I was any of one of you grown men, these analysts, and if I was their wives, or man, I'm taking your credit card this morning. Like, bro, I'm just seeing you. Yeah, you not giving this young man a chance to breathe. Stephen A. Smith, especially you, especially you, Stephen A. This man jumped in your face on national TV. Cole embarrassed you, and you still have his name in your mouth, man. What? Who raised some of you guys, man? If I'm y'all wives this morning, I'm looking at y'all like, bro, like, is the money, is it that good? Kendrick Perkins, somebody who looked like he needed to just go on a treadmill and just lock himself in the gym or downstairs in his basement. LeBron is the GOAT now, and Kendrick, seriously, bro? Seriously, Kendrick? But hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But 4 and 6 finals, 4 and 6, meaning you won 4 out of the 6, and you always going to hear the voice of JJ Barrera, or who was that? Um, who else was that down there? Dallas, Terry, of course, Dirk Lewinsky. I mean, bro, come on, man. But it is what it is, man. So, but these analysts, I don't get them. That's why I'm really not sports no more, because you got a lot of sports betting, and you just never know what's going on at this point, man. You never know at this point, man, and so many of these guys are just friends with each other, man. You never know what's going on behind the scenes at this point. Man, go ahead and take the fall, man. I'll slide you about a cool $5, $10 million, or I'm gonna just go ahead and give you a little bit of partnership, you know, in my new establishment. I think Kevin Durant just got a share in the old Six Flags, if I'm not mistaken. So, man, you never know about none of this stuff, man. So I'm ready. I'm waiting. Come on in, somebody. DC, I think just by us having this 705 yesterday, I think we need to put this right on back in. Because we had 705 again. And I still like 1414 in DC. So it's a lot of numbers, man, that we should be expecting. And, got you still up here 420. If you still, I would still say go ahead and go with a series 789 456. I like 110 in DC at 1130. I like it. It looked like their two ones is out at 1130. So that should cover everything, man. And again, happy Saturday. The district, it never sleeps. I think a lot went on with a bus crashing into a building. I almost want to say, if I'm not mistaken, a few more teenagers got murdered. If I'm not mistaken, man, and it's like the wild, wild west, man, in the nation's capital, man, and it's bad, man. It's like the wild, wild west, and it's kind of it's crazy because you can walk to Georgetown and everybody is out there just peaceful, right? Peaceful, and that is Northwest. But we know, Georgetown and those areas that they demand polices and stuff on the block and all that. But I'm like, just look how peaceful it is, right? That it's just like the environment is much better, and people out there just dining out. But I don't know, man. I just really don't know, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it for entertainment purposes only. Whether I get flagged or not, because it doesn't make a difference. But again, me, I just always say I don't see no different in what those double alphabet individuals used to do to us. We doing the same thing. I don't see no different at this point. We could do it to our own, but when the police do it, it's a problem. I mean, I don't know. We do all know how the polices are at times, but I'm just trying to figure out do any do any of far as the older individuals when I'm talking to the guys, or is it or is it not a difference, right? Because we riding on our own kind, right? And I don't see no difference in what they used to do to us, in reference to the trees and stuff, and in the fields and all this other stuff. I don't see the difference. I really don't see the difference, man. It's terrible, man. It is terrible, man. And that's real talk, man. It's terrible at this point, right? But I don't know. I think somewhere down the line, I was talking to one of my homeboys, man, and I was like, I wonder did they instill something in one of our ancestors, and it just went from generation to generation to generation. Like, yeah, y'all are free, but we just gonna plant this. We gonna plant this seed in y'all, and it's just gonna spread. It's gonna spread. It's never gonna be over. Y'all think it's gonna be over, but it's gonna spread. Cause I don't get it, man. I really don't get it at this point. So I'm gonna give it to 6:35 for y'all in here. Apparently y'all can't say nothing. Maybe y'all still sleep or the house is quiet. But your boy is up this morning. I did see New York. New York, I think you had 5360. Sometimes those numbers you will get it in that same order, just like that. Uh, King Thomas, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning to you. And sometimes you will get it in that order. Oh, damn it. So, okay. So here's the 705 right here. And, okay, so I'm saying 1010 should come with that 705 because it actually came out again. King Thomas, how can I help you? Are you in Chi-Town? Are you in Chi-Town? King Thomas, let me check your profile out for a minute. Let me see what you're doing. Let me see. You down in Chi-Town? Let me know what Chi-Town had. Let's rock. Oh boy. And man, treat your spouse, your mom, your sister. They had some nice Ralph Lauren apparel, man. I'm talking about from the perfume. They got a new line out. They got some nice stuff, man, and it's so elegant, right? So I think we have a few more weeks, man. I know many of your baby daddies and stuff might just start a beef with you out the blue, and you probably don't catch on to it, but it shouldn't be that way. I know, that be the childish stuff anyway. So, but your moms, your wives, your kids' mothers, and stuff like that, man. Try to make sure you honor them. I know many might be visiting grave sites, right? And that's a pain I don't think no child would ever want to feel because I know some individuals who lost their mom, man, and some of them they just still can't bounce back. So, but yeah, Mother's Day is coming, guys. Mother's Day is coming. If you're a dad, man, and you old enough to know like what I want, I can get for myself, right at this point. If you're not used to getting none, you can just say, man, look, that's what I'm gonna treat myself. Right. That's what you can just tell yourself. I'm going to treat myself. We're 89, 89, 11, man. We go right back with 18. We go right back with 18. I'm going to just say 18, 16 in Chi-Town. If they was just even close. That's what I will say. I could also go 15, 16 in Chi-Town. Then I would just go 04, 6, 04, 04, 04, 18 in Chi-Town. Should I pull out my phone and see what's going on down there? Let's see. But I did good on that walk too. It wasn't long. I could have probably walked to VA. I almost wanted to walk out there to do, upload me a video just to show people how close VA is from Georgetown. And you just keep having people saying, we don't want no parts of VA. I know VA say, we don't want no parts of y'all. It's not a lot of killing and murdering going on when you cross this line. Respect our streets. Like you Negroes wouldn't dare come out here and roll your window down and throw no paper out the window. Y'all do that every day in the city. VA don't want no part of us. But it's funny how we go into Tyson's Corner and all the other places. Ain't nobody trying to throw their self on no damn DC. Things you do in DC you wouldn't dare go out VA and do. You wouldn't dare. And I'm looking at this sister like, sis, it looks like you are over 40 years old. I know you not. You in Chi-Town, boss? Like, I know this is not a conversation. Oh my God. No, you didn't, man. Y'all had 12, 12. No, you didn't. So don't tell me y'all had 865. Don't tell me that. Let me see. Because we looking for 15, 16. Let me see. 18, 18, 16. 15, 16, 04, 18. A lot of 18s there. A lot of 18s. Ain't nothing popping off. 1840s. 1840s. So y'all kind of like close. 1840s. Y'all had 1013 down there. Okay, so I'll leave y'all with that. But don't tell me y'all had 865. Y'all know 865 do bring 1212. Let me see. Did y'all have it? What is it? 865 and it's another number. I tell you what. I tell you what. No 865s. Okay, maybe y'all need to play 865. Did y'all have it? Because that's how I was able to hit it. Yeah, 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 yeah. We know that's how you hit it in December about 5 or 20 years ago, bro. Get off of that. You keep talking about the same thing. Well, just only trying to help. But, wow, man. What's up with the 1212? You didn't. Hmm. Wow. Okay, 1212. Is this the shot? 1212. Summer 6. What was we living off yesterday? Yesterday was 24, 4, 479s, 479s and ones. All right, let me see some. 6. 6. Simply 321. Because you had to see something to bring this on. You had to. Let me see. 402s, 303s. You had to see something. Guys, this is a new way of counting these numbers now. I be looking on Facebook and I just be seeing so many people rejoicing. I told y'all this was going to come out, but why? You keep telling us this was going to come out, but you're not telling us why. That's why I be getting lost. Like, it's good to rejoice, but why did this come out so we can know next time when we don't hear from you or her or why did it come out? I told y'all the reason why 819 was going to come out in Tennessee because the numbers have. God damn it. Ooh, I promise you I didn't see that sick. I think I probably did, but if somebody want to jump in here and give me their state so we can clear this up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get us to wow 321-303-402. So normally I think when you see those numbers, you might want to play 12-12. Bro, why your voice so damn deep? I'm tired, y'all. I'm really tired. I'm actually at work today. You know you can't go out here and spend no damn $200 on no shirt and don't do no overtime. You know you can't do that. I mean, I know I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, so I came on into work. That's crazy. It's like, bro, you a slave, bro. You really, you, yeah, you. So you went and spent some money, then you say, well, I'm gonna go. Nah, guys, I was scheduled to work anyway. All right, so let's see. Oh, another video came up. Let's see. This is nice, man. Let me see. Where is it? This is nice. This is really nice. It's kind of like middle age a little bit, but this is this is nice. When you, ooh yeah ooh, yeah that's nice. Yeah, yeah, and then you know with a skirt like that, man, you know you got to be treating somebody right onto the manny and the patty and whatever they call it, 'cause you know they got to match it up, man. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even look down there. Yeah, So that type of polo stuff is strictly for like yachts and stuff, man. I'm talking about those, you know, because you do have some folks who do have yachts and they just go on the Potomac, man, and just chill on their boat. Many are doing it, man. So that's what that looks like to me. That's really not nothing for you to be prancing up and down the street with, all on social media. You need to be somewhere on the water when you're wearing stuff like that. Don't just do it, jump online and like nah. Like it's a guy, man, around the neighborhood. Every time I see him, I'd be like, bro, you belong out to MGM somewhere, right? With this type of outfit on, you get off the corner, bro. And he's for real, huh, man? Huh? I said, yeah, bro, you can't. I mean, that means you just look so good and nice. Like, this is not what you should be doing today. I was like, man, go ahead out MGM and walk, or, just, you looking like money, man. And he was like, yeah, I know, right? I said, yeah, man, this not for the block, bro. This not for the block. So, certain outfits require you to be just somewhere. And I think this was one of them. Y'all know this is one. Yeah, I just know this is someone here, man. Like, yeah, yeah. So that's it. Can I help you with anything else, man? Let me get ready to get my day started, and because even with mine, I forget, I didn't even look at it on the back. Then I got a little compliment, and I was like, "You think I need extra large?" And she sized me up, and she was like, "I don't know if these guns going to be showing like this. I think you might." I said, "Oh, okay." I got little guns, so she was like, "Yeah, just a little bit." And I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." But I didn't see what they had on the back though, till I actually got it home and looked at it, and I said, "Oh, so they got a lot of little writing on the back. Where is it? Let me see. A lot of little writing on the back of this thing, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is a nice one, man." Let me see. But yeah, man. Just treating myself to something, man. I'm used to stuff. I'll wear that probably, and it'll be somewhere down in the dirty clothes until I decide that I want to go to the cleaners and send that stuff off, man. So look, and I'm trying to tell you like this: clothes don't make the man, man make the clothes. You can buy all the stuff in the world, you still won't be happy. Some people just won't. Somewhere in the back of your mind that something is still just not right, right? And even with social media, you can look at people. People put on these facades, and man, they know deep in their heart, like, man, I'm dying inside, man. Like I'm dying inside. So you gotta try to, like, free your mind a little bit, and then I think all things will click. You gotta just free your mind a little bit, man. You might have some stuff just lingering, man, but clothes not going to make you. New relationships not going to make you. I don't think they will. I don't know. You got to get right with yourself. Cause I always be asking myself, bro. Cause to be honest, I'm really not into designer clothes and stuff like that. I had my run in my earlier years, right? And I just really don't care when it comes to that. Like I said, I can throw on anything and just feel good about myself. But I don't know why people run out there and buy fancy clothes and stuff, and they know they still not happy. They're still not happy, man. They're still not happy. You can look at half of these people like, bro, you're not happy. Sis, you're not happy. I can just look. You're not happy. So with that being said, man, shout out to DC. Leave a comment. Share the page out with a friend. I do like 305 to come out in DC today. And the offer's still on the table. I can't just get up here and give you these numbers like this fast at this point. Something got to be making some sense at this point, right? I do agree with that. So if I was me and I was on somebody's page and like some of y'all just keep looking and snooping and looking and looking, I would say, something, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try this guy and just see really what's gonna go on because he's letting us know. Hold on, GA. Hold on. I think I saw something. This is GA. Hold on, because I think GA might have had something. If they did, give me 1 second. I would say I'm gonna try this guy. You know, it's not going to hurt. Let me see, GA. Okay, so a lot of states is getting this 3261 stuff, right? A lot of states. Let me see. Eight. Okay, what's up with this? 898. Looking at GA 898. 889988 and GA. What did I do? Let me see. I don't even know what's going on. I had to write this down for some reason. Because I'm trying to figure out now if I'm not mistaken, is this GA or not? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, where did it come from? Is it? I'm looking like. Well, did GA ever win? Let me see. Did they? I don't know. Trying to figure it out. Okay. Okay. Give me. Let me see. So I want to go to Florida. Let me see something. Just 1 second, guys. I wanted to go to Florida. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Florida. Florida had. Okay, so Florida had 309. All right, 309 and 9894. So we know 309s normally repeat. Um, we're wide open for a 16, a 16, a 163, a 160. We are now in Florida, a 160, a 160, a 160, 309, 160. I just want to see. I just want to see 309, any 160s. I see 60s. All right, I just want to see. Did the 309 repeat itself though? Because it might come back out again. 309. Okay. All right. I think I have it. I want to take this 305, right? That's why I think I'm going to play it in DC. Because I'm going to tag this 305 along. Say it again, country. Alone. Not along. Alone. ALONE with 1013. Because that's what I had on my mind today. Because we had 1013 in DC. But I want 305. I want to see, did Florida have it? Now, this is my first time looking, but since it popped up, I just want to see if Florida have 1013. I don't care when they had it. I just need to see it. There's this 6123. Okay. So did Florida even have 1013 yet? Because if they didn't, they might need to play it. I found something out about 8808 now. I know what's up with 8808. Let me see, can we do it? 8808. 24, Okay, hold on. 24, 8808, 24, 436, 12, 8808, 120, 8808, 120, 8808, 606. 8808 732, 8808 823, 8808-912, 8808-912, 8808-823. Are y'all writing stuff down? This stuff is live, guys. Are y'all writing it down? So what month was that? 8808. We said 832, 8808, 606, 8808, 210, 210, 8808. It's not doing it. 8808, 606, 8808. What else did I say? 102, 8808, 291. Because we're looking for some numbers that normally, I think I said 723. Because normally when you see these pick threes, you know, you might have to start playing 8808. 8808 606 though. No. 8808 606. When did we have 8808 in Florida again? Let me see something. Because I was doing something yesterday and I really kind of stayed up super late, like way over my bedtime. That's why you hear me so drowsy. I had like a little melatonin, you know, the little because I knew I wasn't going to go to sleep. And so this was in March. So in March we should have seen like 606s, 912s. That was in March. I'm still looking for. Okay, I said. Okay, in March, 201 606s. I said the 723. Um, so I think Florida need to be playing 606 if they haven't had it yet. Did they? Oh my God. So there it is. There it is. So 606. 606. Okay, with 8808. Let me get that pick 4 from you, brother King Thomas. Because I'm gonna go right back to Chi-Town. Let me get a pick 3 from you. Okay, I think I got it now because I was up for a minute. I ain't gonna say I was running no numbers vigorously through no. I wasn't doing that. You know, normally when I'm figuring my numbers out, normally I'm laying down. I'm actually asleep to be honest with you, and I'm just you know as I'm sleeping meditating. Many might say, bro, shouldn't you be meditating on God, bro? I'm doing that too. I'm doing it. I could do both of them. No, you can't serve two gods, bro. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Back it up. Well, you just said you did, so you can't take it back. But yeah, man, so many things go through my mind when I'm asleep, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me somebody give me a pick 3, guys, because I don't know what the hold up is. It's going on 7 o'clock. Somebody give me a pick 4. I need to see will your numbers spill out into your pick 3. That's how I know I had robots. I still had 12 subs. I still have 12 subs, right? And I'm asking everybody over here, can you go to my page and sub? That's how I know I had robots. It's the Donna Kern sweater y'all don't like. Y'all know men was wearing Donna Kern in the early 90s, DKNY. Is it something that you didn't like or what? How do I still have 12 subs, man? That's just crazy, man. Somebody give me a pick 3. I want to see something and I'm gone. Because I got to get ready to play me some numbers. Anybody, man. Anybody. Anybody. Come on, y'all. Wake up, please. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. 5 people in here. Wake up. Come on, y'all. Wake up. I'm trying to help somebody. Wake up. Wake up. Don't worry. Your favorite YouTuber not going to mind you on this channel. Don't worry. Don't worry. They don't have to pay that house mortgage in a few more days. Don't worry. Why are you worrying about them? Let them see you that you're on this page. Don't worry. And bills don't care what you done, who you are. We just need that money from you. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. I just need somebody's state, guys. That's it. You don't. I don't care what month, what number, how the number look. Just give it to me. 70. What is 76? I don't. Thank you, brother. 183. And where are you located again? I asked you that a little earlier because I want to see something. I want to see this stuff work. Oh, damn. MD had 72767. We talked about that right the other day. You got to be joking. Wasn't 76760? What was that, guys? I had the notes in here somewhere. Okay, so we'll do that. Just say y'all some time. Appreciate that, Mrs. Linda Lewis. 183, because I want to see something. I want to see something. Hold on. I want to see something. Okay, 183. Okay, so that's definitely not going to work. So 183, wherever this was, but we would take it back to the pick four, pick three, just a little bit. I'm trying to get this count in. Three, 320. Hold on, 30. Okay, so would it be fair? We'll say 3200s, 4100s, 500s, 5000. But what state is that though? You keep giving me the number. What state? What state is that? Is it Chi-Town or what? Four. Okay, 21. So that's MD. 21. No. Okay, so mm, so if we go to MD, we should. Well, we already know. We talked about this earlier. Welcome to the page, though. So we go to MD. Maybe we saw 510. I think MD 5100. Let's see. I'm gonna pull it up. Let's just see. All right. This is MD. What else? Ooh, 696, huh? Okay. So what I just said. MD 510s, 50. What kind of hundreds in MD? 50. Was there a 510 in MD? Was there a 510 in MD? Okay, no 510. Let me see, because this 510. Okay, so somebody said 183, and these was some numbers. So they never said Chi-Town or none. So we still can say 3200, 4100, 5000. Let's look at these, because I just want to see am I on the right type of ad in here. Because sometimes this stuff can go elsewhere. Mm, okay, so that's 3200, 4100, 5000s. 3200, 4200, 5000s. So that's not too proper there, man. That's let me see. Mm, 6,000. 6,000. 6,000. 6,000. Okay, 6,000. 6,000. Mm, okay. So I'm gonna say 510 and MD though. I'm gonna say 510. Okay, why did I say 510? go ahead and get King Thomas off here anyway, because I just think that's I ain't really feeling that anyway. I want to give him a chance to play for a minute myself. I mean, I keep telling people, you're not fooling me, right? You're not fooling me. I just go ahead and get you off here anyway. Why did I say 5'10"? Why did I say 5'10"? Because 7'6'7". But 7'6'7" are six that we should have had 6'05s. I just did this. I don't even feel like going back to these pages. Okay, no, 7'6'7" was 760s and 600s. But where is 5'10"? We will now put 5'10" due to 7'6'7". Where's 5'10" in MD? Shout out to MD, man. You home, huh? 5'10". You should always be on this page. Shouldn't you? Do you agree? Or you getting caught up in the key box? The key box. This key box right here. You caught up on the key box there. 818, 5'10". Y'all gonna key box yourself to death, man. Shout out to my man Lottery. What's this guy? Lottery pick 3 lottery guy. The key box. He seemed to do a good job though. 813, 5'10". I'm like, all right. Boy, I tell you, boy. See, those are for people who just got time to sit around the house, man. We try and get some money here. I need somebody to give me a number. I'ma play it. We gonna run it. We gonna see what's up with it, and that's it. We ain't gonna just keep going off key boxes and this. We can't do that, man. We need some money, man. We living in fast cities, man. 5'10". We need 5'10" in MD. Just gave MD 832. So we need 5'10" in MD then, man. We gotta play it. I don't know these people's, man. They going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man, out here with this lottery stuff. But nobody don't say nothing, so that's why they just gonna keep on spreading like a wildfire. Cause people just don't say, "Hey, man, I raised my hand." I'm really not understanding. I'm really not understanding. Like, it couldn't be me. I tell you that much. So we need 510 in MD. As you can see, I don't think it came out yet, as of yet. So I would say just keep it in. I definitely would say keep it in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you said something. You probably one of the ones who I was trying to make open your mouth. So welcome to the page now. So I'm 5'10" in MD, man. With that being said, beautiful souls, share the page out with a friend, man. Whatever you do, stay out the way. Positivity. Was you saying something positive, bro? Or was that negative? You just kind of like took a little jab at somebody. No, I didn't. That's, it's a freedom of speech. Right? Is it? Right? These was my assumptions. I was just saying. Been viewing my brother page, and I'm just like, what's up with the key boxes? Like, is that a thing or what? So was it positivity or negativity to you, bro? Was that, well, I think it might have been negative. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I want people to win. We don't have time to sit around and do this all day. I gave you 5'10" in MD. That's what you need to play. Nothing else. Nothing else to talk about. That's it. Nothing else to talk about. You got to play it. That's your number now. You're married to it. That's yours. You got to play it. You can cuss third eye out later. Man, your number's not no good. I don't have no numbers. First of all, none of these numbers don't start with my first and last name. So you can cuss me out all day. Well, I just wish you was here a little earlier because did we not talk about 767? We just went over that the other day, I think. But yeah, y'all, positivity over negativity. I don't think that was no shot fired or nothing like that. I mean, I could imagine how many people be talking about me. If I'm that important, people probably don't even talk about my page. Might just be too scared to mention it, to be honest with you.